Oh my lord, we are seeing an absolutely crazy case coming out of Chicago.
Talk to me.
As if Lil Durk didn't already have enough on his plate, man. Currently facing federal murder for hire charges.
Right.
Several OTF affiliates are all wrapped up in that case.
Right,
the
right,
last
right,
thing
right.
OTF needed right now was another serious case with one of their main members. And this case is looking like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Okay, forget Slide for Von. This is looking like some cartel business. Okay, this case.
Damn.
Hell.
Just called allegedly.
Man, what's y'all do y'all homework on the cartel, man?
This ain't looking like the type of thing that you see in Chicago. Okay, this is looking like El Chapo type business.
Damn.
You're not gonna believe this case, but this, trust me, this is the last thing that OTF can do right now, man.
Hold on.
So look, this case, man. OTF Boona, he's a serious guy. He got that OTF chain. They don't give those out for free, man. They don't give those out. That ain't no middle of the mall type chain, okay?
Okay.
You got that OTF chain. That's a serious mark of respect, okay? And look, Boona, he a legendary figure in Chicago, man. He legendary amongst the OTF, O-Block. He was allegedly locked in and was one of the people that was really trying to slide first after King Von passed away. This post was a viral one from Chiracology. It says, when Von first died, Muwop and Boona was trying to get back ASAP. If you know, you know. This caption, right? That's him with Muwop and Durk. It says, I will put my life on the line for my brothers. OTF. Family for real. Muwop said, for sure, you know I'll do the same, man. So look, Boona's not a stranger to law enforcement, man. He done been fighting a whole bunch of cases over the last few years, and all of it's been documented before you say I'm the feds, all right? The feds been on this guy for years before I even knew what was going on. So this was posted 3 years ago in 2022. So the OTF Boona was sentenced to 8 years last week in Illinois. His parole date is still to be determined, but it's likely he'll only do half the years, so probably 4. Here's what's interesting. It says then he still has to beat that case in Atlanta. He's still awaiting.
Damn.
Bruh.
Okay. So this was possession of felon in possession of body armor and a weapon charges. They give him an entire 8 years.
It's illegal to have body armor?
Is for that. Okay. They're saying he did 8, came home for 3 years, and then he got locked again. All right. They're saying he'd been locked up half of his life. People are saying that's not a bad sentence for what it is, and they're probably going to let him off. All right. And they, you know what I'm saying? Look, he was fighting this case, and straight after, he had to deal with this case. Okay, this is the other case. OTF Boona from Lamron, right? Originally from Lil Durk's hood. He was arrested for a shooting that happened in March. I guess this would have been in 2021, outside of a mall in Atlanta.
It sounds like this dude pretty lucky to even be walking out on the streets, bro. So he's been caught for shootings, having guns, and he's obviously a known felon. Like, bro, he sound lucky to be out in the streets, fool.
He allegedly hopped out of an SRT, all right? Listen, man. All these lyrics, man. Don't say you ain't believing demons till little bro hop out that demon door, man. Till little bro hop out that SRT door. He started shooting into a car with 3 men. 2 of them got hit, and a child was hit in the crossfire. He luckily survived. Charged with 4 counts for aggravated assault, no bond. Now, if kids are getting hit, ain't no free you, unfortunately. They're gonna have to keep you, man. Wishing you a speedy trial, wishing you a fair and just trial. But, bruh, kids getting hit in the crossfire, you have to sit down, man. You have to sit down. Unfortunately for my street guys, I know mistakes happen, but sometimes, bro, there's big mistakes. Ain't really no getting back from that. Okay. Yeah. They're saying man was wanted on 4 felony charges of aggravated assault with intent to murder. He was accused of jumping out of a moving Dodge Durango, firing guns several times, shooting at each of the 4 victims, then getting in the car and driving off. The arrest warrant said police identified a person after they executed a search warrant on a cell phone found at the scene. What is it, bro? What is it with these black disciples and leaving their phones at the scene, man? That's all I'll say. How many people done left a phone at the scene? It's crazy. 3 teenagers involved in the exchange of gunfire were also injured. How
does that happen on accident? You leave your phone at a murder scene, bro. That's crazy sloppiness, bro.
Later arrested. So these are the people that were targeted, a bunch of young men. I'm not seeing anything here saying that a child got hit in the crossfire. Okay, here we go. 2 shot, including child at Cumberland Mall parking lot. Let me pull up this video.
Breaking at 11. Brand new video just in shows a little boy bleeding on the ground outside of Cumberland Mall. We are learning the child was one of 2 people shot there tonight.
This all happening in the Cumberland Mall parking lot near Buffalo Wild Wings and the Cheesecake Factory. CBS 46's Sierra Cummings live in Cobb County with the very latest. Sierra.
Investigators left here around 9 o'clock tonight. As you mentioned, it all unfolded right in front of the Buffalo Wild Wings, where detectives had the parking lot blocked off for hours. A child shot in the leg here. We're going to give you a look at that video showing a young boy sitting on the curb, bleeding with a look of fear on his face. Someone next to him.
Like, bro, it's really crazy to think that these gangsters, these thugs, these street dudes do this type stuff, and the other gangbangers that are friends with them will be saying free them, even though they have kids themselves. Like, if that was your kid that got hit and was bleeding out on the sidewalk, bro, it would not be free nobody. It would be, we try and get back, but it's free, yo, bro. It's all this other stuff. Like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's like, you hit a kid, bro. I'm sure you've had many signs prior to that, but if you hit a kid, that is your sign to stop it, bro. Like, that's your sign.
Pressure to his leg. He's one of 2 victims. The other person shot in the foot. Cobb County police say at least 2 people, possibly more, were shooting at each other.
These dudes really be crazy, bro.
Person injured, then 2 suspect cars took off. The motive is unclear, but a restaurant employee told us there appeared to be a verbal dispute among a few men in the parking lot. We watched detectives map out a perimeter and even tow a car from the scene here tonight.
Like, nah, yeah, these dudes really be some level of psychotic, but like, they're just good enough to like walk amongst normal people and hide it enough to where like you think it's normal to kill this many people and just keep living your life and act like you try and switch your life up, or like act like you try and be good or whatever. Like, you some level of psychotic, bro. Tell me I'm lying.
Happened today at 6 o'clock, a time where the mall was very busy with people inside and outside. Right now, we're working to learn how those victims are doing. Police told us tonight they cannot confirm yet why or even how this all started. Live in Cobb County.
Man, these OTF guys, man, they done turned Atlanta into Chicago. If I was the Atlanta police, man, you would be like, bro, just keep that in Chicago, man. Don't be coming over here doing all of this madness. All right? See, interestingly, look, not too many people in the comments talking about who may or may not have been involved. This is people just from the community talking at the time. They said, you remember back in the day when you had an argument and just punched it out? Not in Chicago, man. Not in Chicago. Okay? It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So people, like, look, that's what they're saying on Reddit. They say on Reddit that that's the case. Okay? And that OTF Boona was arrested for it. Okay? People saying, damn, no bond, Dirk gonna have to pay for a good lawyer. Now, maybe back then, oh my god, hey, look, listen, this is just a comment, okay? I don't know what's going on with this. People in the comments saying, damn, so Boona was shooting a little man from 4PF? That's crazy, I rock with his music. Saying, isn't Dirk cool with Lil Baby? I wonder what happened. Saying they cool, but you can't control his dudes, man. I don't know. I mean, people saying they dropped an album together after this happened. So, bruh, who knows? People saying this is 4 years ago. People saying OTF gonna get hit with a RICO. They're gonna tie all of this together.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's all this seeming like OTF gonna get hit with a RICO, especially if freaking YSL did. OTF got a RICO coming up soon.
Going
for
on,
sure.
and they're gonna blame them for all this Atlanta violence. They better chill. They're saying they already finna get hit with one in Chicago. Little did they know, man. Ain't no RICO for Boona, but he done got hit with other serious charges. People saying he left his phone at the scene on some C-Day stuff, man. What the hell? Why do OTF keep on shooting up Atlanta? Because dudes be trying to rob them. Atlanta is Slime City, man. We seen Lil Baby try and rip off all the streamers, man. Atlanta certainly is Slime City, man. So, look, somehow, miraculously, Boona ended up getting released in 2023, so he got 8 years. He was waiting for a situation on this case.
He hit a kid and he got released in 8 years. Oh my gosh. The things money can do in America, or just in this world in general, is, man, that's how you know this the devil's world. But you just gotta keep your head up to God, fool. He gonna help you get through it for sure. For sure. It's the devil's world. This is his playing field, but You feel me? God is the powerful one. God is the smarter one. You feel me? Cause these boys playing this game the wrong way, fool.
I don't know if this ended up actually going to trial, if he beat this, I don't know what happened with this. But anyway, he ended up getting out in 2023, right? Boona released 2023. He ended up getting out in 2023, right? Boona released 2023. So look, they saying he got released. People saying, how has this happened?
Said, how?
We don't know how that happened. All right, but he came back out and he was letting people know, he was letting the streets know he's not to be played with, even when he's back out here. He was letting people know, I will walk on a lot of you hating ass dudes. A lot of you dudes can't see me and nothing. That's all facts. A lot of you dudes want to be me because my name hold a lot of weight in them Chicago streets. Showing off the OTF tattoo, showing off the V ring. Right, I'm assuming that's for V-Roy. He's showing his foot, ready to step on people. People saying for real, the Chicago school system got to be investigated too. Saying hating for hating is great. Hating. Listen, man. They saying is that the V-Roy ring that Fredo Bang gave Lil Durk? I don't know. Listen, man. They saying he the ATL mole shooter, man. Man, hubris. Smell it? That's what keeps people falling off the cliff. And that's facts, man. If you guys, you know what I'm saying, go look up the word hubris and you'll see what really be taking all of these rappers out, bro. Hubris done killed a lot of careers, done killed a lot of people, done created a lot of Ricos, man. But he got out. He was back out. There was a video of him back outside, fresh home. You know what I'm saying? I guess he beat up them charges. He got the hell out, and he was apparently living good, man. He was apparently living good. He was at a pool party in Atlanta 2 months ago getting interviewed on live stream. You know what I'm saying? Living good, apparently.
Yeah, they had pulled up earlier. No, they is still. I just seen them. I said they was at the basketball game earlier. Smirk finna come home too, though. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, fool.
A lot of people press us down. I don't think he ain't come home. He come home. Hell yeah.
Hey, Boona done come home from a whole bunch of things.
I'm trying to watch myself.
You know what I'm
I don't think
saying?
I'm
Listen,
that, bro. There's some people starting to park around me, y'all. I don't like how they look.
I don't know what's going to happen with Lil Durk, but he got arrested at the beginning of this month, allegedly for probation violations. Okay, so this was going around just 2 days ago. Looks like Boona was arrested at the beginning of the month for various charges, which led to a possible parole violation. He was paroled in 23, and his discharge date is September the 11th, 2025. Or is that November the 9th, 2025? I'll be on the English dates. Best case scenario, he'll be out by then unless they don't violate his parole for this and just let him go. So he got arrested for no seatbelt, unauthorized use of a plate, and excessive tint.
Oh, no seatbelt is tough.
I don't know whether that be fake plates or whether it be guys be doing that thing where they put there's like some paint you can get for the license, the American license plates, where you can paint over the letters and then cameras can't see those numbers. And he got booked for a parole violation. Lamron Fresh was saying free Boona. They're saying he got booked for driving with no seatbelt and tinted windows. That's technicality. He should be coming home. Trenches News Lion talking about U.S. Marshals got him. Maybe not. They're saying if they held him, that means he's in a striker.
Boona so dumb.
That license plate violation sounds like it could be a bit more serious than meets the eye, but none of that really matters. Ain't wearing a seatbelt ain't gonna prevent you from crashing out. And the news has broken OTF Boona is locked up for a murder. But this ain't a regular murder, man. This ain't a regular case, okay? They're saying OTF Boona locked up for a murder, home invasion, kidnapping, and aggravated assault charges after allegedly breaking into a man's house, duct taping him to search for driving him to a church parking lot. That don't really make sense.
A church parking lot? Yeah, that's some cartel stuff for surely. Yeah, this is a demon right here. He's going to hell, and I rebuke all this. I'm not even playing right now, bro. What in the world?
Taking him to search the apartment, I guess, then driving him to a church parking lot before fatally shooting him 17 times and killing him. Okay, this says that he taped the person's hands during the robbery. All right? Don't know if we can get it. I think they've written over the part. This says here, affidavit. He claimed.
And the crazy thing is, like, let's say he is to beat this case. The person who was dead is the only one who would really be able to say Boona did this, right? So let's say freaking he gets away with it. Let's say he did kill him and he gets away with it, bro. Like, they not about to look for no other killers if this dude gets away with it. Like, this guy's just gonna be dead for nothing. Like, that's crazy.
That the accused between the dates of, what is that, July the 22nd, 2025, between 1:30 a.m. and 3 a.m. at this address, he did commit the offense of malice murder of Oscar Cruz, and unlawfully and with malice and afterthought caused the death of a human being by bounding the victim's hands with duct tape and shooting the victim several times. Prosecutor makes this affidavit that a warrant may be issued for Boona's arrest. This is some crazy charges, man. This is some crazy charges.
This is a crazy case. This is a crazy story.
Okay. The facts of this affidavit are based on the fact that said accused did with the intent
that's some
commit theft,
TV
take money, the property
stuff.
of Oscar Cruz from the immediate presence of the victim by use of an offensive weapon, to wit, handgun, by pointing the gun at victim and demanding money and searching through the victim's residence and taking money and items of value. Man.
Like,
and they say he kidnapped him from his home in Lawrenceville and drove him to a church parking lot and shot him.
Why couldn't he just rob him and call it a day? Like, why he have to do all that extra stuff? Like, you see what I mean? Like, you're some level of psychotic, bro. You're some level of psychotic. And this guy is not on the low level. He's high level. What in the world? He's just getting away with it for some reason. Because he got people with money around him.
It says the accused abducted the victim without lawful authority or warrant and against the will of the victim. It's crazy. So they're saying this is the victim, man. And look, I don't want to be discriminatory, I don't want to make no judgments, but this isn't anybody that we know having a name in Chicago in the gang war. This ain't no Slight for Von stuff. This is some personal business. I don't know if this is a random guy, random home invasion. I'm not trying to make assumptions, but other people are saying all sorts of things. I'm going to get to that in a minute. People say, wow, we knew that man was a problem, from shootouts at Lenox Mall in Atlanta to stuff like this. If you pay attention, Dirk keep all the real killers around him. This is honestly some insane stuff.
Literally.
This man might get the death penalty.
He needs it.
They're saying no death penalty in Illinois, but they're saying this was in Gwinnett County,
Why?
Georgia. Yeah, he effed.
With all the killers in Illinois, why is there no death sentence?
It's tough.
Like, that would definitely, you know what I mean?
People said Migo probably had them bricks. They said, I paid Boona just not to get rid of dudes. That was a classic lyric. Okay, he did this in Gwinnett. He overly done for. At least he did it solo. That's what they're saying. Okay,
How do you
I remember
know that?
seeing this on the news right off Webgate Road. He got arrested for the shooting at the mall 5 minutes from my spot. Go back to Chicago, short dog. You are fried, my boy. In Georgia, kidnapping can get you a life sentence alone. Armed robbery can give you life. Obviously, murder too. Short dog has to beat the worst charge of all to still get a life sentence. LMAO. He was saying he's only 5'3". How did he do all that? They said a gun made him 10 foot tall.
He's 5'3".
Okay. How the hell are you and OTF still struggling?
That's what I be saying, bro. That gun make you powerful, bro. You don't gotta be like that. You don't gotta be big and bad. That gun make you like that, bro.
Money, just act smart and get the money. They say they locked Dirk up, and the rappers you've seen with him went back to the trenches. It's over for them. Saying he's not getting out, man. There's people saying they used to live in the town that he kidnapped the dude from now. There's another post on his arrest. Now, some people were speculating that this was OTF connected. This is obviously the post. People saying this must be OTF op, because why the hell would he do this? People saying he went crazy. All right. They said every time the head snake of a gang gets locked, the cliques start doing crazy stuff and crashing out. All right. They better hope OTF doesn't catch a Rico. The OTF downfall is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So there are people saying free him. They're saying that the police are lying. Things don't meet the eye. We got to give him some bail. Okay, they're saying, damn, free Boona, 12 are lying on him. He could never do something like this. What?
Why is the police hating on OTF? Bro, are we being real right now, bro? Oh,
Why are the police hating on OTF?
my gosh.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah, bruh.
You gotta
Boona is
be.
clearly not even right in the head. Bruh and Fats level mentality effed up. I don't know, man. People saying they want to get him off the street.
To be doing some stuff like
try
this,
wearing a
you can't be
$20,000
right
watch
in the
around
head,
Boona.
fool.
I bet you you wouldn't be his biggest fan after I told you, after what he would do to you for it. Alright? They cracking down on OTF, so look. A lot of people have been saying this had something to do with the cartels. I don't know nothing about that. Okay, I don't know. I definitely don't want any smoke with the cartel. Shout out them, man. They doing that. I didn't want I didn't want to talk too much.
To shoot 17 times into somebody's body is a lot, bro. That's OD. That's overly OD, bro. 17? How many bullets is in a clip? Somebody answer that down below right now, please. How many bullets is in a clip? It really could be, or like, let's say in a regular pistol clip or whatever. You feel me? The most regularest pistol. How much bullets is in it? I don't know none about guns for real, so help me out. And let me know how insane this guy is on a scale from 1 to 10.
Beat a mall shooting case 2 years ago, so this is saying that he beat that case in Atlanta. He allegedly back at it doing them boys, them guys, them serious guys, man.
Yeah.
Execution hit. Gwinnett County gonna.
He don't even want to say their name.
He's crazy. He must be a psychopath.
I'm saying, like, he might be a psychopath. Like, bro, there's some level of psychoticness to do this and think like you could just go home and sleep and just chill with your family and think you straight. Like, nah, you're psycho. You're psychotic.
He did it all the way back in 2011. He's a goofy. He had chance after chance. Don't free him. That's what they're saying.
Don't free him.
Okay. Boona, he a bug. He a get up with you. All kinds of lyrics about Boona being serious. Okay, but look.
Boona a bug. He a get up with you.
People are saying it's crazy. Killed the man. He duct taped his hands. He shot him 17 times. Duct taped his hands. He shot him 17 times.
Allegedly.
Okay? Gwinnett County are going to actually investigate murders and take this stuff seriously, unlike Chicago. This dude is toasted. Georgia prison, way different than Illinois prisons too.
What does that mean?
Bruh,
I'm sure any prison is bad,
good, man. This is not looking good. The OTF artists really need to stay out the way. I just saw Duty Low go live, man. I hope that he's staying out the way, staying out of trouble, man. All the classic OTF rappers, all the people affiliated with OTF, man. You know what I'm saying? THF Bezu. A lot of the famous names that were underneath Lil Durk probably ain't getting the support that they need right now, man. But at the same time,
that's true.
You done made it out of the streets, man.
That's true, bro. If Durk in jail right now, paying his lawyers, worrying about all his other bills he got to deal with, and he was paying you before he was locked up, and he's locked up now, not able to make no bread for real, depending what type of man he is, or what he put his money into, you don't never know, fool. You don't never know. So they probably out here trying to make it, ends meet, but I guess this the only way they know how to do it is by being killers, which is super unfortunate. And I'm sorry if you can hear the people outside yelling. I'm at a park right now.
If you're not around Durk no more, man, there's still an opportunity. You can be making music. You can be making moves. You can do business. Hell, why not start a YouTube?
You, bro. They over here bumping into my car, but like literally, you have the OTF name. Like, bro, get in the studio, bro. Like, that really should be the goal. Durk got all these killers around him. I don't know if he wants them to keep killing, or if he wanted to make them musicians and they didn't want to join the wave or what. But bro, that should have been the plan, bro. Like, just everybody start rapping and we all stop killing and we just switch our lives around. That's it, bro. But they still killing out here with the best opportunity to get paid, bro.
Channel and make some legal bread talking about some of your history. You know, you ain't gotta be on no police stuff, but talking about the trauma, talking about the real reality of the streets, the situations you've been through. There's other ways to make money than robbing people in their homes and duct taping them and shooting them 17 times in a church parking lot, allegedly.
A church parking lot.
This story's crazy, man. We're gonna keep you guys updated on the fall of OTF. Bruh, who knows what other...
That's about it for real. It's a minute left, but let me know what y'all think down below, man. I've been chatting a little bit, so this video is longer than it should be. But I like chatting to you guys. Sometimes when you guys answer me, I love when you guys answer me. But yeah, man, this is my first real outro where I'm like finna say, have a good one, man.